Hey everybody, how you doing? Good afternoon. Happy Sunday to you. It's Los from New Look EBC. Wanted to quickly address something that commercial contractors deal with on a regular basis, and that is the asphalt parking lots at a commercial building. And for the newer guys that are trying to cut their teeth into commercial work and really don't have a whole lot of experience with asphalt, when you're done surface cleaning, you can find yourself on a job site a heck of a lot longer than you plan to. And the reason being is that as you make your passes back and forth from doing the flat work, and obviously the handicap ramps or whatever's involved, you're going to get a lot of dirt, obviously, bleeding over or splashing over or discharging onto the asphalt. And trust me, if you let that dirt sit on that asphalt, once it dries, it looks terrible. And what you want to do is when you're going through the bid process with a client and he wants flat work done, you want to make sure that if there's an asphalt parking lot involved, that you talk to him or her about rinsing the asphalt down. You want to make them aware that you just can't do the sidewalks without factoring in time and labor for rinsing down the asphalt. And here's the thing about asphalt cleaning. You can't just go to a certain point, say, I don't know, the parking stall 1 here, and stop. Because what's going to happen is when you rinse down your from the surface cleaning, when you start rinsing down your asphalt, you're going to start creating a buildup of dirt, debris, not only from the concrete, but also what's on that parking lot. And if you stop here at stall 1, right here where that white line is, you're going to have a line of dirt here going all the way across the parking lot. And it's still going to look terrible. So a couple things that I do, first of all, is I certainly discuss this with the client, but more importantly, here's a couple helpful tips here. When you're dealing with handicap ramps and you float your surface cleaner, obviously you're going to get some dirt and, you know, the dirty water that's coming from your surface cleaner, obviously from the algae and dirt or whatever you're cleaning. That's obviously going to go onto the asphalt. But when you're rinsing, that's really where a lot of the ugly stuff finds its way onto the asphalt. And what I do is normally when you're dealing with like handicap ramps right here, is you shoot your rinse into the landscaping or ball valve it. So it eliminates all that extra stuff going onto the asphalt. The other thing too, and this is not for every commercial job, but a lot of times, if you look here, you'll see this joint right here at the curb line, going all the way down, right to the end of where my work was. And what I did today, in order to eliminate some of the discharge, is I rinsed my wastewater basically right into this joint. I didn't use a whole lot of pressure. Actually, I ball valved it, cracked it open a little bit, or actually I had it almost fully open, but I was able to push that debris or rinse that debris so that it would drop into this joint here. And that eliminated any of the blowback. If I'm using a white tip or a yellow tip, if you're using that to rinse down your concrete, you're going to blow everything off right into the asphalt. Now, obviously, you're going to rinse down the asphalt regardless, but if you don't have a whole lot of sand, whole lot of algae from the sidewalks, it's going to make rinsing down your asphalt a little bit easier. You still got to spend the time. You still got to make sure that when you're ball valving back and forth, that you keep a true line and you take your time. But you're not going to get all that buildup that you had if you just totally ignored or totally just started rinsing down your sidewalk and blowing everything onto the asphalt. So again, you new guys, when you're out there, you know, pitching a job on a commercial gig and you got some asphalt involved, make sure you factor in extra time. It is a slow process. And a lot of guys use ball valves. A lot of guys, you know, use soap tips. A lot of guys use white tips. Another thing too, you don't want to get in here and start getting real close with your wand, with your tip right to the asphalt, because you're gonna etch it. This stuff is very it's not forgiving. So you can definitely have some wand marks into the asphalt if you try to get too close. One last thing, as you are rinsing down and you got this heavy buildup starting to accumulate, and you got a line, you work in sections, and you kind of have a line of dirt and debris and stuff from the parking lot starting to build up, and you find yourself with your ball valve having it very difficult to rinse, that means it's time to shut the rig down, get your broom, get your shovel, get your bucket, 5-gallon bucket, and sweep that stuff up, shovel it, and put it into your 5-gallon bucket, and take it to the dump, or you know, wherever, or throw it over into your neighbor's yard when you get home. But again, that'll help you get through the job just a little bit quicker. So anyways, I hope this was helpful for the new guys and even the veterans out there. When you're doing asphalt, take your time, look at your joints, look at your landscaping as possible, rinse down areas so you don't have a whole lot of crap onto the asphalt. Listen, I hope everybody has a great week coming up. Tomorrow's Monday. If you're stuck at home in the snow, SEO, marketing, go to the gym, read a book, do something productive. Have a great day.